almost certain that we won't get a no deal? Or is there a risk that leaders, including French President Macron, will actually be against an extension if the deal doesn't get through Westminster tomorrow?
I'm not the what-if guy. What I know is that
Don't you have to be a what-if guy?
Yesterday, a deal was agreed. And that it's, I would say, a fair deal, a reasonable deal, the best deal that could have been achieved after a very long and very tough job done by negotiators on the EU side, Michel Barnier, on the other side, the British government. And so that deal is much better than a no deal. And we never wanted a no deal. So the first thing is to wait for the British Parliament to vote on Saturday, tomorrow, and to hope that the deal will be approved by the Parliament.
The markets are very much a what-if markets. I would like to know what the plan B is if tomorrow doesn't get through Parliament.
You know, when you start talking about your plan B, means you don't believe in your plan A. So now the ball is in the British Parliament's camp. If it doesn't happen, if the agreement is not approved, then, as President Juncker said, we would be in a complicated situation, and this should be addressed by the European leaders. So let's not anticipate, let's move step by step. We know that there are several possibilities, but first and foremost, let's hope that the deal convinces that it's a strong deal, the best deal possible, that it's in the mutual interest, and that, of course, having a deal, this deal, is by far preferable to a no deal.
I'm the ugly American here. I've done a lot of reading in the last 24 hours, and you're the one guy that can handle this with your remit of taxation and customs for Europe. How do you perceive the execution of taxations and customs into Northern Ireland, out of Northern Ireland back to the UK, and critically Northern Ireland to the Republic of Ireland? Do you have a confidence in that mechanism if we get a completion of this?
The mechanism is quite complex, but it ensures that Northern Ireland is a part of the UK, but that also the rules of the customs union apply. And this is under the control of Her Royal Majesty's Customs.
But is this acres and acres of bureaucrats?
And everything has been prepared so that products are clearly distinguished by a joint committee between the UK and the EU. I know this is very complex, it's very hard to explain, but my services, and I'm Customs Commissioner, explained me, and I'm convinced by that, that it flies, it works. I'm not going to say it's simple. Well, the simpler is that the UK could have stayed in the EU, but it works.
Okay, give us color
without a backstop.
Of the challenge that your Customs Commissioner has. What's the one challenge? I mean, is it Stilton cheese or brie cheese, or the mechanism of this? I feel like it's going to be like the bureaucracy of the Ottoman Empire. Thousands of people worried about flows across Northern Ireland.
It's a bit early to anticipate. The problem is that we will have to distinguish between those products which stay in Northern Ireland and the products that go in the internal market through Northern Ireland. And that will be the job of the customs, the British customs, but also the joint committee to say which product is concerned.